Hey everybody, doing a video here like a lot of you were doing in response to Mark Batson's question. He's over there at Hobby Do 007, and if you haven't seen his channel or any of his builds, you should probably go check it out, because if you want to see some phenomenal, especially NASCAR builds, you need to go check him out. Anyway, he had a pretty cool question about our favorite tool, what kind of tools we use, and like most of us in the videos I've been watching, pretty much all our tools are our favorite tools because we use them. Most of them we use a lot, but my most ultimate favorite tool that I have to have when I start working on a model is right there. Yeah, gotta have that. So, oh yeah, and behind that there's a little channel shout out to Red's Plastic. I just found him today. 24 subs and 3 videos. Yeah, we need to give him some love and some subs and some likes and everything. For the videos I've seen, pretty cool stuff. The guy's on the right track. He's going the right way. I think he's an older dude like the rest of us. Maybe getting back into the hobby or something, I don't know, but you need to go check him out and give him some love. So I've seen a few of you already have, but anyway, you know, if you haven't seen him yet, go check him out. Anyway, okay, back to the question from Mr. Batson. Pretty good question. Mine stuff, I'll show you a few things that's not real exciting. My tools and stuff, because I'm cheap and I don't spend a lot of money on accessory stuff and tools and stuff. But main thing, you know, we got to have our knives, and just, you know, this is just a knife, but I've had this knife for almost 40 years, so it's pretty special. X-Acto blade, the little yellow handle there. I don't know if my wife bought it for me. Honey, it's almost as old as my oldest son, so I've had it for a long time. And then I got this one out because talking about scribing tools, I've seen a few talk about that. I went to our local hobby shop, B&B Hobbies. Hopefully they're going to be around for a few more years. The owner retired years ago, and the 2 boys took it over, and they're getting up there like all of us, and he wants to retire, so hopefully they'll be around for a while. But I went in there looking for a scribing tool, and he said, hey, come here. He says, take your X-Acto knife, put your blade in it, break the tip off, if you can see that, which you probably can't. Break off the tip just a little bit right there, and turn it around that way and scribe your lines. I thought that was pretty cool. The guy could have sold me a scribing tool for, I don't know, I don't even know what they cost, you know, $8, $20, I don't know. But he said, just do that, it works great. He's done it for years and years on his models. So that's what I scribe with. So anyway, then you got to have your tweezers, and I got a bunch of those, different kinds. I hold them for painting and picking up stuff. And the gold X-Acto knife there, that's for bare metal foil only. And I change blades out in that quite often. And then I put in I take that blade, but I don't think it's doing very good anymore with the bare metal foil, and I put that into one of my other X-Acto knives that I use, because it's still good enough for that. And then I got the sanding sticks. We all got those. I use them right to the very end. I got some little ones from my nephew. A lot of the stuff I'm going to show you, my nephew has bought me the last few years, and my wife gets those and gives them to me. And I think I showed you this. That's why I'm wiring again, because my nephew bought me this. Hear it? Yeah, man, I've been just using the crap out of that thing. Thank you, Sean. And then I use this a lot. This one is a plug-in one. grinding and filing and stuff. I got those. These are what the wife uses, and they are awesome. That one that I got from her. It's got like 4 different grits, and it's awesome. And you know, we got the chrome pins there. Let's see, while we're over here, we got the markers. We got the Elmer's glue used for all kinds of stuff. Different color markers, some paint brushes, some of these here, little surgical things there. Use those for holding parts. Sometimes I got my little tub of water there. I use, if I'm doing a lot of decal, I go warm it up. Otherwise, I just clean my brush if I got some acrylic paint or whatever. And there's my vast supply of glues I use. Like I say, I'm cheap. That was a good investment there. Finally coughed up the money and bought some of that, and man, I love that stuff. Works great. I use Loctite. I don't really like the gel, but sometimes I use it for filling seams. I got a whole bunch of those from my nephew. I don't know if they're from China or what. I don't know if anybody's ever used this kind before. He got a good deal on it online, so he gave me a bunch, so I'm using it. And there's most of my good paint brushes, the blue ones and the brown ones. And the black ones, my daughter bought me. Birthday present and then Christmas present for the other ones. And there's some more markers in there. That's what I use for wood and stuff, so I keep those over there. I use a little old Tonka toy to keep some brushes in. Those brushes there, I've had for probably over 30 years. And they're getting a little wore, so sometimes when I clean them and wipe them, you know, bristles falling out. So they've had their day. Oh, here's something else we all got to have in our shop. Yeah, we all need that. Yeah, liquid Band-Aid stuff. Had to use that a few hundred times. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got the drill bits. I got all those from my nephew because I was down to like 1. So he bought me these. Got me these first, and we went to the hobby shop. My sister and him and me, and then he bought me this set here. And then he gave me those so I can different size bits, and he gave me that knife and blade set there. That's what that gold one came in. Bunch of new blades, so I appreciate that, Sean. He gave me that thing there, which is pretty cool. I don't know what I do without my family. Give me some sandpaper, and I got all different kinds of sandpaper everywhere. I got a drawer down there. You can kind of see it sticking out right there. Bunch of sandpaper in it, and I got some in package over here. Oh, and I got my important stuff hanging up here on the magnet thing. I use this thing here. It's another, probably had that for 20 years. This I've had forever. Just a little blade, and my little pin vise and clippers. I got that little saw there from my brother-in-law that passed away. Gave me a bunch of his modeling stuff, and some more drill bits and stuff hanging up there. I got my rulers and measuring devices there. Oh, and this wooden thing here, it goes over to there. I keep stuff in the drawers, and got my screwdrivers and my pliers for opening up a stubborn can or a bottle of paint. Clothespins, you know, for holding stuff, and wire cutters. But anyway, that was my dad's. My dad was a Finnish carpenter. I think I mentioned it before. He had a big shop at our house that he built and organized, and that was in there on his desk. And he passed away, and my mom was clearing out the shop, so I took that. This is probably back in 75. We lost him. I was only a junior in high school, but I took that thing, and I've been using it ever since. Let me make this clear. There we go. And so that's been with me every place I've been to. Holds a lot of my tools. Lights, you gotta have lights. So I don't have very many lights. I don't have like 1, 2, 3. I don't use that. 3, 4. I need a bulb. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, and then the main light 10. So yeah, I don't have very many lights. You gotta have lots of light. So anyway, let's see, where are we at now? Oh yeah, in this drawer here, I pulled this drawer out. I've mentioned before. See, there's the desk, and the drawer goes in, right? Well, I pull it out, put a rag over it. Then when I'm sitting here working on parts and I drop it, it lands there, but not really, because it always lands right. It goes right down through your crotch and right on the floor, and then you lose it. I don't know how it does it. I don't know. I just, it's amazing how many times I miss that, then catch things. Anyway, so I cut up an old t-shirt to put over that. I kind of wipe my brushes on it a little bit. Then in here on this end, I keep my paint. Don't have a whole lot of paint, but got what I need. And sticks, I tape stuff to, masking tape. Take it outside and paint it. Sometimes I cheat. Don't tell my wife, and I'll paint something over the garbage can in here, just and then I'm done. Because she has a freaking radar nose. If I go then she smells it. If I go she don't smell it. So there's some more of that glue. This is the rest of the drawer. And I putty. I keep these just because they're kind of kind of a collectible thing to me. Because I don't know if they still make it in this stupid phone, in this particular container, but I've had those forever too. And I got putty. This stuff works really good. I don't use a lot of putty because I don't like doing it. But this little template thing I use for the 32s to cover up the exhaust. It's not really a tool, but whatever. And then there's some grinding this thing. That's where they'll mix my paint in right there. They use those little thingies there for a little dabbing of painting. And I use the other end for stirring. And there's a little bag of those. My wife keeps getting those. I think she orders something and they send them with it. So she just gives them to me. I got a bunch of them. There's some wheels and tires back there. There's all the little clamp thingies that we all use. I just saw a video. Who was it? He uses this too. Kind of heat things up and everything's pretty cool. And I got the tape measure and some empty bottles and some dried up paint. And let's see, some wiring there. That's not really a tool. Got some putty in there. My nephew got me that too. I haven't tried that yet. We'll see. This, I should have got the original package. These are hinges. Used to get in Auto World back in the 60s. They're the kind of hinges that, let me guess if I can get this clear so you can see it better. They're the kind of hinges that kind of show through the door, like on an old 32 or something. I have never used them yet, but it's just a cool package I found, really cheap online, so I bought them just because they're cool. And then I hung the actual package up on the wall because it looks cool. Okay, so where are we at now? I think that's about maybe it. Oh, here's another important tool right here. Gotta have one of these because your back itches. And my daughter got me a bunch of these. I got them in every room in the house. And let's see, I got some more paintbrush. Oh yeah, another most important thing. My body holder for when I paint. Yeah, you've seen these in my video a long time ago. We talked about these. I was selling them for $5 a piece. But I had a bunch of orders for them, but I was all out. But now I got a bunch in stock up there. See, this I go out, paint the car, bring it in here when it's cold, and hang them up there. And then I got bungee cords that I hang stuff with, and all that. And then I keep all my parts, and you got to have your little shelf things there. But anyway, I've been using this since I was probably, well, not this one, but this type of hanger. Saw it in a model car magazine in the 70s. I was probably 9-10 years old, and I've been doing it this way ever since. So it works for me. So I'm cheap. Why change? So let's see. I got my decals in there, and it's not really a tool, but it helps to keep your decals cool, nice and straight. See a little thing. You pull them all the way out, and this little glass thing slides off, so that's cool. Okay, guys, I think that's about all the excitement of my tools. I did make a few notes, but I think I did everything. It was a good idea. He had gave me an excuse to clean the bench. You've seen that update video. My bench was just trash, so I got an excuse to clean it a little bit. It'll probably be trashed again in an hour. And then I go, oh, and these I always have sitting here, ready to swap out for different sizes, because you never know what you're drilling out. I keep that little black pad there to kind of set important parts on, like what I'm working on here, those seats and stuff, where I keep them in a little tray. These are all the Scale Build a Gentleman parts here, and some wiring and stuff. So anyway, that's the exciting part of my tools. Works for me. I know where everything is. I have stuff close by when I need it. Some stuff I'll put away, but I like keeping the main stuff out, so I just have it right there handy. So anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna post this video, then I'm gonna shoot the trip back in time video, and we'll see what's up with that. So it'll be like 2 videos in a row. So I also have another little dinky type toy there, Tootsie toy. Keep some parts in, kind of because it looks cool. Got some vintage paint bottles back there. I got at the neighbor's yard sale that her son had when he was a kid. So I love the old vintage stuff. So anyway, I think that's, oh yeah, I gotta show you this. You're probably wondering, didn't we tape anything? Yeah, I tape. I got all kinds of tape in there. Got this from when I was detailing cars, and the shop I worked in always had that extra laying around. They said go ahead and take it. Masking tape. My nephew got me that stuff there. Haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty cool. Got a little medicine bottle for something. Got a hammer, you know, for that one model that's really going together really good, and you got to adjust it a little bit. I got the pin heads there for shifter knobs and stuff. And let's see, steel wool in there. Close that up. And down here I got, you know, plastic and the little pieces of plastic in there, and littler ones in there, so easy to get to. Got the pipe cleaners for when I want to do a custom interior, which is not very often. Got some rubber gloves there. We got the antibacterial hand wipes so I don't get the COVID, but we got the COVID anyway. And let's see, and then down here I don't have a whole lot of paint, but I keep it down here. I have some bigger cans like primer and black and stuff. I'll show you just a second, but that's where I keep paint. It's my one and only can of Tamiya I've never used. My nephew bought me that. It's going on that new 30. If you see it up there, where is it? Oh, there's the roller. Where's the? Oh, there it is, right there. The 30, is it a 30? Yeah, 30 coupe that came out. Yeah, so that's going on. He noted I liked that, so he bought that for me. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, and then you know, down under here I keep the bigger cans of paint, and you know, it's not real junky, but gotta have a thing for stripping and stuff, and paint thinners, lacquer thinner. Okay, I even have a little bit of that. I wipe my brush on the rag hanging on the garbage can there. I've done it that way for probably 45 years or so. So a little miscellaneous stuff down there. You guys get to see how messy my shop is here, but that's all right. I clean it every once in a while. It's due. Okay, I think I wasted enough time, so I'm gonna end this video and do a video for our trip back in time. But anyway, that's just what I do. I don't think anybody really learned anything or got any crazy genius ideas, unless you want to do this. They're still for sale. I'll give you a deal if you buy in bulk. Yeah, seriously though, that's what I do. Anyway, oh yeah, there's that 65, the little Barracuda. I got that painted, that I got from Paul, Scale Relics. Alright, I'm just jabbering now. So anyway, yeah, I gotta have the detail brush I probably wore out 100 of those when I was detailing cars. Now using it here to kind of sweep off the bench and stuff. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Like I say, you probably didn't learn a whole lot, but it's fun seeing what everybody uses, and you get a few ideas. So Mars had a great idea with the phone holder. So there's some stuff out there. Like I said before, you're always learning in this hobby. A lot of us say that you're always learning. You always keep an open mind and open eyes and open ears, because man, you're always learning something, new techniques. It's a fun hobby. So anyway, guys, take care. Oh yeah, got that at Salinas Raceway a long time ago. Got Steve Evans' autograph on there, and Bob Fry used to commentate for the races on TNT. I think it was Nashville Network. Yeah, remember that? A long time ago. Yeah, we lost Steve Evans a while back, but anyway. Anyway, all right, I'm done. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Thanks everybody for doing this. Thanks again, Mark, for doing this. Hobby Dude 007, go check him out. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.